Welcome to WCTE's High School Academic Bowl. I'm your moderator, Brian O'Connor, a math professor at Tennessee Tech University. Our match today features teams from Gallatin High School and Scott High School. Let's meet our teams and judges.
My name is Evan Hickson. I'm a 10th grader and I'm a member of the academic team and of the youth legislature program.
Hi, my name is Jacob Beatty and I'm a senior at Gallatin High School. I'm the vice president of the Interact Club, senior class secretary and treasurer, and I also play football and baseball.
My name's Kelly Urlano. I'm a junior at Gallatin High School and I'm in the Interact Club.
My name is Celia Clark and I go to Gallatin High School. I'm a junior and I'm part of the academic team.
I'm Brian Hoover. I teach social studies at Gallatin High School and sponsor of the academic team.
Hello, I'm Jordan Hewitt. I'm a freshman at Scott High School. I'm a Civil War reenactor and a musician.
I'm Nick Anderson. I'm a junior at Scott High and I'm in the Beta and Science Club.
Hi, I'm Wyatt Wonderland. I'm a junior at Scott High School. I'm an Eagle Scout and I'm also a member of the Beta Club.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie Burke. I'm a junior at Scott High School. I enjoy color guard and I'm in the Beta Club.
Hi, my name is Annette Marshall. I'm a U.S. history teacher at Scott High School. This is my second year coaching the academic team.
Hi, I'm Bob Bell. I'm president of Tennessee Tech University.
I'm Rob Schabert. I'm the assistant athletic director at Tennessee Tech University.
You've met our teams and judges. Now let's go over the rules. There are 2 8-minute halves and a lightning round for each team of 1 minute in between those 2 rounds. Toss-up questions are worth 10 points and bonus questions are worth 20 points. Those are the rules, teams. Are you ready? Here is your first toss-up question. Is a whale more closely related to a sponge, a dog, a shark, or a fish? Scott, Nick.
Dog.
A dog. Correct, because they're mammals. Here is your first part of the bonus question. In Sherlock Holmes's Baker Street address, what letter follows the 221?
B.
B is right, 221B Baker Street. Next part of the bonus question. Identify the symbol for the speed of light in physics.
No answer.
You had B, this was C. C is the answer. Next toss-up question. Name the only U.S. president to win a Pulitzer Prize. Scott, Nick.
Monroe.
No, can you take it Gallatin? Jacob.
Obama.
No, it was JFK for Profiles in Courage. Here is your next toss-up question. Blood. What blood type is the universal donor? Gallatin, Evan.
O positive?
We'll accept O, won't we? Yeah. And second, here's your bonus question. What disease occurs when blood doesn't clot effectively?
Hemophilia?
Hemophilia is right. And second, what name is given to a blood clot in a blood vessel?
Blockage.
No, a thrombus. 10 points on that bonus question. Here's your next toss-up. In a 30, 60, 90 degree triangle, the side opposite the 30 degree angle is 5 feet long. How long is the hypotenuse? Time? 10 feet, twice that length. Next toss-up. China, United States, Russia, and Britain are 4 permanent members of the United States Security Council. Name the 5th permanent member. Scott,
United
Wyatt.
States.
No, can you take it Gallatin? Evan.
France?
France is correct. That's the 5th member. Here is your bonus question, first part. What is the native religion of Japan?
Confucianism?
No, Shinto. And second, what is Japan's tallest mountain?
Fuji?
Mount Fuji, that is correct. 10 points there on that bonus. Here is your next toss-up question. In the Civil War, in what year was the first Battle of Bull Run fought? Scott, Jordan.
1861.
1861 is correct. Here is your bonus question, more Civil War battles. First part, in what year was the Battle of Gettysburg fought?
1863.
1863 is right. And second, in what year was the Battle of Antietam fought?
1862.
1862, correct on that part as well. 20 points on that bonus. Here's your next toss-up. Name any one of the 4 novels featuring Sherlock Holmes. Gallatin, Jacob.
Baskerville. Dang. Can't remember the name. Oh my gosh.
Time. Have to give it to Scott. Time. Study in Scarlet, Valley of Fear, Sign of Four, and The Hound of the Baskervilles. Next toss-up question. In sports, Sandy Koufax was a pitcher for what major league team? Gallatin, Jacob.
The Dodgers.
The Dodgers, both in Brooklyn and Los Angeles. Correct. Here is your bonus question. First part. Kirby Puckett played for what team?
Really, guys? The Reds?
The Reds.
No, the Minnesota Twins. And second, Don Larson pitched a perfect World Series game. He played for what team?
The Yankees.
Yankees.
The Yankees, correct. New York Yankees. October 8th, 1956, if you're keeping score at home. Correct on that part of the bonus, 10 points. Here's your next toss-up question. What E word is the term to describe the section of a river where it empties into the sea? Gallatin, Evan.
Estuary.
Estuary is right. Bonus question, first part. Any group of atoms held together by a chemical bond is called what?
Covalent bond.
No, a molecule. And second, spell the word miscellaneous.
MISCELLANEOUS.
Correct. For 10 points. Here is your next toss-up question. Exploration. What Spaniard discovered the Mississippi River? Scott, Jordan.
Was it DeSoto?
It was DeSoto, correct. 10 points there. Here is your bonus question. What is the slang name for 3 strikes in a row in bowling?
Turkey.
I won't take that personally either. Correct. Second, name the temple in Athens dedicated to Athena.
Parthenon.
Parthenon, correct on that part as well. 20 points on the bonus. Here is your next toss-up. What president said in his 1933 inaugural address, "I see 1/3 of a nation ill-housed, ill-clad, and ill-nourished"? Scott, Jordan.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Franklin Roosevelt is correct. Here is your bonus question. First part. What Aldous Huxley novel gets its name from a line in the Shakespeare play The Tempest?
No answer.
That's Brave New World. And second, amino acids bonded together in long peptide chains form what type of compounds?
Proteins.
Proteins, correct on that part. 10 points there. Here's another toss-up. Name the title of the handbook used for organizations for parliamentary procedure. Time. That was Robert's Rules of Order. Next toss-up. Math. What Greek said this? The square of the hypotenuse and the right... Gallatin, Evan.
Pythagoras.
Pythagoras, equal to the sum of the squares on the 2 sides. Correct. Here is your bonus question, first part. What word is used to describe the high grassy plains of Russia?
Tundra.
No, steppes. And second, what American Commodore ended Japan's isolation in 1853?
Perry.
Commodore Perry, that is right. 10 points on the bonus. Next toss-up. What Italian composer wrote Madame Butterfly? Was it Verdi, Puccini, or Rossini? Gallatin, Jacob.
Rossini.
No, can you take it, Scott? Nick.
Verdi.
No, it was Puccini. One more chance, you would have gotten it. Here is your next toss-up question. What great European river forms most of the boundary between France and Germany? Scott, Nick.
The Danube.
No, can you take it, Gallatin? Evan.
The Rhine.
The Rhine, and that is correct. Here's your bonus question. First part, what river forms the Missouri-Illinois boundary? That's the end of our first round, and Gallatin has a slight lead, 110 to Scott I 100. We'll be back with our lightning round.
This is a legislative update from WCTE TV.
I think probably most of the changes have come with Race to the Top, but previous to Race to the Top, our state adopted two dramatic changes, and that was an upgrade in standards along with the adoption of the Tennessee Diploma Project. And when those two factors came together, all of a sudden we were looking at standards in Tennessee that were set at one level, pretty much consistently about 3 years below another state's grade level, for example in math. So what we used to be teaching in 6th grade, we may now be teaching in 3rd grade. And that was a dramatic change that happened prior to the implementation of Race to the Top. And the Tennessee Diploma Project is bringing higher standards to graduation requirements in the state. And again, that revolves mostly around math and science. So those two things came into place. Then our state applied for Race to the Top, and that became known as First to the Top for the state of Tennessee. And some of the changes that First to the Top brought have to do with principal and teacher evaluation, looking at compensation differently for districts, some of the online and distance learning initiatives, and some of the things that I, as a director of schools, had embraced for our own county.
This is a legislative update from WCTE TV.
I think this year our top priority certainly is any year we come together is going to be to pass a balanced budget. One of the big issues we've got this year is we've had an influx of federal dollars for the last 2 budget years, and this year we're not going to have that. So even though we're receiving a few more dollars each month now than we have been, we're going to have to still make some cuts in the budget. And so we're going to have to try to strategically cut to not interrupt service any more than possible. But by our Constitution, we must balance the budget. Then the next thing, I'm certainly hoping that we go back in and we rework some of the teacher evaluations that were passed last year. We did that rather quickly, and I think we've had a year to think about that now, and hopefully this year as we come back, we're going to come up with a way to do that a little cleaner and neater than the way we passed it last year.
This has been a legislative update from WCTE TV.
Welcome back to WCTE's High School Academic Bowl. Our match is Gallatin High School 110 and Scott High 100 at the end of the first round. We have a substitution to tell you about. On Scott High School team, Alexis has replaced Mackenzie. We're going to go to our lightning round now, and the two categories are astronomy and nicknames of U.S. cities. Scott, you get to choose one of those that you would like. Which one is it?
Nicknames.
Nicknames of U.S. city. Tell the city from the nickname. You will have 1 minute. The city by the bay.
Delaware. Pass.
Birthplace of the Star-Spangled Banner.
Pass.
Mile High State Capital.
Denver.
Largest city in the largest state.
Is it Austin or Dallas? Or is it Houston? It's Dallas. Dallas.
Hog Butcher of the World, the Windy City.
Chicago.
Boys Town, Crossroads of America.
Pass.
Birmingham of America, the Iron City.
Pittsburgh.
Motown, the Motor City.
Detroit.
Alamo City, Cradle of Texas Liberty.
San Antonio.
Babylon by the Bluff, home of the blues and Elvis.
Memphis.
City by the Bay. You have 6 correct, brings you up to 160. The ones you missed were City by the Bay is San Francisco, birthplace of the Star-Spangled Banner is Baltimore. Largest city in the largest state is not Texas, it's Alaska, so it's Anchorage. And Boys Town is Omaha. You have 6 correct, brings you up to 160. And now we go to Gallatin. Your category will be astronomy. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Ceres, for example, a small rocky object circling the sun.
Satellite.
The spiral galaxy where Earth is located.
Milky Way.
F word, another word for a bright meteor.
Pass.
Word for apparent path of the sun as seen from the Earth.
Orbit.
C word meaning study of how the universe was formed.
Cosmetology.
Word for concentration of gas and dust in a galaxy.
Pass.
P word meaning when an object in orbit is closest to the sun.
Pass.
The point directly overhead in the sky from observer.
Pass.
Word for movement of a small object across the face of a larger one.
Eclipse.
Q word for the most distant objects known.
Quasar.
You only have one correct, unfortunately, the Milky Way. The Ceres is an asteroid. The F word is a fireball. Word for apparent path is ecliptic. The C word is cosmology and not cosmetology. Sorry. Concentration of gas and dust in a galaxy is nebula. P word when an object is closest to the sun is perihelion. The point directly overhead is the zenith. Word for movement of small object across the face is transit. And the Q word for distant object is a quasar. So that's the score. Now Scott High 160 and Gallatin 120. We're going to begin our second and final round. Are you ready, teams? Here's your first toss-up. Who is the current Lieutenant Governor of Tennessee? Jacob, Gallatin.
Lamar Alexander.
No, can you take it, Scott? Time, that's Ron Ramsey. Here is your next toss-up question. Composer John Williams wrote the music, including the wildly popular theme for the 6 films all connected. Gallatin, Kelly.
Star Wars.
Star Wars, a 2-word theme connecting all them, correct? Here is your bonus question. First part, what is the sine of 30 degrees?
One half.
1/2 is correct. Second, what 11-letter word beginning with the letter A refers to any group of many islands?
Arpeggio or archipelago? Or archipelago.
Archipelago.
Archipelago. Something like that.
Are we going to take that? All right, we'll take that. Correct. Here is your next toss-up question. In literature, Simon Legree is the villain in what novel? Scott, Jordan.
Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Uncle Tom's Cabin is correct. Here is your bonus question. First part, in lowest terms, what is the ratio of 27 to 36?
One-third.
No, 3 to 4. And second, in lowest terms, what is the ratio of 45 to 54?
5 out of 6.
5 out of 6 is correct. Multiples of 9. That is right. 10 points on that bonus. Here's your next toss-up. What was the former name of Ho Chi Minh City when it was the capital of South Vietnam from 1954 to 1977? Time, that's Saigon. Next toss-up. In poetry, in the Rime of the Ancient Mariner, what type of bird did the mariner kill? Gallatin, Evan.
Seagull.
No, can you take it, Scott? Nick.
Pelican.
No, an albatross. Here's your next toss-up. In chemistry, the chemical formula CaBr2 is what compound? Gallatin, Jacob.
Calcium bromide.
Calcium bromide is correct. Here is your bonus question. First part, the formula NH4NO3 identifies what compound?
NO3, nitric, it's ammonium, and then
Ammonium nitroglycerate.
Ammonium nitrate. I don't think we can take that. Second, for the outset of what war was Crispus Attucks killed?
Revolutionary War.
Revolutionary War is correct. 10 points there. Next toss-up. The earliest writings occurred in the civilization along the Tigris and Euphrates with a people known by what name? Gallatin, Evan.
The Mesopotamians.
No, can you take it, Scott? Nick.
Sumerians.
Sumerians is correct. Here is your bonus question. First part, who wrote The Life of Samuel Johnson?
No answer.
That was Boswell. Second, who wrote the novel Tom Jones?
No answer.
That was Fielding. Here's another toss-up. In physics, how many flavors of quarks are known to exist? Scott, Nick.
5.
No, can you take it, Gallatin? Kelly.
4.
No, 6. Should have gone the other way. Here's your next toss-up question. What U.S. president attended the Versailles Peace Treaty? Scott, Jordan.
Wilson.
Woodrow Wilson is correct. Here is your bonus question. First part, what philosopher wrote The Spirit of the Law?
Plato.
No, it's Montesquieu. And second, what philosopher wrote The Social Contract?
Socrates.
No, it was Rousseau. No points on that bonus. Here's your next toss-up. Bibliomania is the compulsion to collect what? Scott, Wyatt.
Bibles.
No, we can't take that. Gallatin, Evan.
Books.
Books in general. That is correct. Here is your first part of the bonus. Choreomania is the compulsion to do what?
Run.
No, dance, like choreography. And second, kleptomania is the compulsion to do what?
Steal.
Steal, correct. 10 points on the bonus. Here is your next toss-up. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are characters in what Shakespeare play? Scott, Nick.
The Tempest.
No, can you take it, Gallatin? Evan.
I'm going to go with Hamlet.
Hamlet is correct. Here is your bonus question. First part, Brutus is in what Shakespeare play?
Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar, correct. And second, Regan and Cordelia are in what Shakespeare play?
Midsummer Night's Dream.
No, it's King Lear. 10 points on the bonus. Next toss-up question, Roman numerals. MCMXL is what in Arabic numerals? Gallatin, Evan.
That is 1,940.
1,940 is correct. Here is your bonus question. First part, what is MDCC in Roman numerals? Bonus question.
1,190.
No, 1,700, MDCC. Second part, what is MMXII in Roman numerals?
2012.
2012.
This year, 2012, that is correct. 10 points on the bonus. Here's your next toss-up. Astronomy, what's another name for the star Polaris? Scott, Jordan.
The North Star.
The North Star, that is right. Bonus question, first part. What orbiter of the sun is also called a dirty snowball?
A comet.
Comet is right. And second, between what two planets is the asteroid belt?
Mars and Jupiter. Jupiter, Mars.
Jupiter and Mars, correct. 20 points on that bonus. Here is your next toss-up. What is the more common word for myopia? Scott, Nick.
Farsightedness.
No, can you take it, Gallatin? Evan.
A sedative.
No, nearsightedness. Here is your next toss-up. If both the President and the Vice President of the United States, Gallatin, Evan.
Speaker of the House.
The next in succession is Speaker of the House. That is correct. Bonus question, first part, what Spaniard conquered the Incas?
Pizarro.
Pizarro is correct. And second, from what country did the first man in outer space come?
Russia.
Russia, that is right. Here is your next toss-up question. A floor has an area of 1,440 square feet. How many square, Gallatin, Kelly?
12.
No, we'll continue for Scott. That's the end of our match. A tough one. Gallatin 260 and Scott High 230. Thank you, teams. Welcome to WCTE's High School Academic Bowl. I'm Brian O'Connor, your moderator, a math professor at Tennessee Tech University. Our match today features teams from Gallatin High School and York Institute. Let's meet our teams and judges.
Hi, I'm Anne-Marie Noland. I'm a junior at York Institute, and I love to read. I'm a member of National Honor Society.
Hi, my name is Alex Crockett. I'm a sophomore at York Institute, and I'm the class president for the sophomore class and sophomore representative to Student Council.
Hi, I'm Eric Barlow. I'm a junior at York Institute, and I'm a guitarist.
Hi, my name is Landon Smith. I'm a freshman at York Institute, and I'm in FBLA.
Hi, I'm John DeBaker. I'm an instructor of American History at York Institute.
My name is Evan Hickson. I'm a 10th grader, and I'm a member of the academic team and of the youth legislature program.
My name's Kelly Urlano. I'm a junior at Gallatin High School, and I'm in the Interact Club.
Hi, my name is Jacob Beatty, and I'm a senior at Gallatin High School. I'm the vice president of the Interact Club, senior class secretary and treasurer, and I also play football and baseball.
My name is Celia Clark, and I go to Gallatin High School. I'm a junior, and I'm part of the academic team.
I'm Brian Hoover. I teach social studies at Gallatin High School and sponsor the academic team.
Hi, I'm Bob Bell. I'm president of Tennessee Tech University.
Hi, I'm Marge Rios. I taught at Livingston Academy. I taught Spanish from 1985 to 2006, and I'm now retired, but the man behind the camera was one of my favorite all-time students at Livingston.
We've met our teams and judges. Let me mention that in our double elimination tournament, this is the finals of the second chance bracket in our double elimination tournament. The winner of this match will go on to face Cookeville for the championship. Let me mention the rules for today's match. We'll have 2 8-minute rounds with a 1-minute lightning round for each team in between those two halves. Toss-up questions are worth 10 points. Bonus questions are worth 20 points. Those are the rules, teams. Are you ready? Here is your first toss-up question. Which western U.S. state has the highest average elevation of any other? Hint, the Air Force Academy is located here. York, Alex.
Colorado.
Colorado is correct. Here is your bonus question, first part. Which U.S. president in 1973 withdrew all U.S. troops from Vietnam?
Ford.
No, it was Nixon. And second, which western state has a section with the lowest elevation of any other state in the U.S.? Name the state. Hint, it also has the highest mountain in the 48 states.
California.
California. Interestingly enough, the highest and lowest points are in the same county, Inyo County. Correct on that, you got 10 points on the bonus. Here's your next toss-up question. What famous Carthage general smashed the Romans at the Battle of Cannae in 216 BC? York, Alex.
Hannibal.
Hannibal, that is correct. Here's your bonus question, first part. The legislature body of ancient Rome was called what?
The Senate.
The Senate is correct. And second, what Roman leader established the Roman Empire?
Julius Caesar.
No, it was Augustus Caesar. 10 points on the bonus. Here is your next toss-up. A hematologist is a specialist in kinds of diseases related to Gallatin, Kelly.
Blood.
Related to what part of the body? The blood. That is correct. Here is your bonus question. First part, what scientist discovered oxygen in 1774?
Mendeleev.
No, it was Priestley. And second, what scientist in 1869 arranged the elements on the periodic table still in use today?
Mendeleev.
That's Mendeleev. Correct on that. 10 points on the bonus. Here's your next toss-up. Identify the pronoun used in third-person plural subjects. Gallatin, Evan.
They.
They is correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. Identify the third-person plural possessive.
Theirs.
Their or theirs, yes, we'll take that. And second, identify the first-person plural pronoun.
Mine.
No, we, first-person plural, we or us. 10 points on that bonus. Here is your next toss-up. How many degrees does the Earth spin each hour? 360 degrees in 24 hours. York, Alex.
30.
No, can you take it, Gallatin?
15.
15 degrees. Correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. Identify the Roman numeral for the year 900.
Shoot.
CM. 900. And second, identify the Roman numeral for the year 2009.
X.
MMIX.
MMIX, that is correct. Got 10 points on the bonus. Here's your next toss-up question. Give the name for a male goose. Gallatin, Evan.
A mallard.
No, can you take it, York? Anne-Marie.
Gander?
A gander. You took a gander at that one and got it right. Here is your bonus question. First part, identify the name for a male hog.
Boar?
Correct, and I won't take it personally. Identify the name for a male fox.
No answer.
That's Reynard. Here's your next toss-up question. What important Washington, D.C. building did James Hoban construct from 1792 to 1799? York, Alex.
Capitol building?
No, can you take it, Gallatin? Evan.
The Lincoln Monument.
No, the White House. Here is your next toss-up question. Mark Antony and his wife committed suicide after the Battle of Actium in 30 BC. Who was Antony's wife? Gallatin, Jacob.
Cleopatra?
Cleopatra is correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. Identify the man who was Louis B. Mayer's partner for many years at the most famous of the Hollywood film studios.
Walt Disney.
No, it was MGM, Metro Goldwyn Mayer. It was Samuel Goldwyn. And second, what MGM films were made from 1930, when MGM films were made from 1930s down to the present, what animal on the screen identified the studio?
A lion.
A lion, that is correct. 10 points there. Next toss-up. Into how many distinct regions do the three coordinate planes divide three-dimensional space? Gallatin, Evan.
6.
No, can you take it, York? Alex.
12.
No, it's 8, the 8 octants. Here is your next toss-up question. Which of the following best describes a moratorium? Is it an undertaker, a piece of music, a temporary ban on something, or a funeral? York, Alex.
A piece of music?
No, can you take it, Gallatin? Kelly.
Funeral?
No, a temporary ban on something. Here's another toss-up. Which is smallest, bacteria, fungi, or virus? Gallatin, Evan.
Virus.
Virus is right. Bonus question. First part. How many chromosomes are in normal human cells?
46.
46 is correct. And second, what chemical protein acts like a catalyst?
Enzymes.
Enzyme, correct on both parts of that bonus. Here's your next toss-up. Marquette University is located in what Great Lakes state? Gallatin, Evan.
Michigan.
No, can you take it, York? Anne-Marie.
Ohio?
No, it's in Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Here is your next toss-up question. How many justices make up the York, Alex?
9.
9, the U.S. Supreme Court, that is correct. Bonus question. How many total members make up the U.S. Congress?
Answer? 535.
535, correct. 435 in the House and 100 in the Senate. Second, name the only U.S. state with a single House legislature.
Rhode Island?
No, it's Nebraska. 10 points on the bonus. Here's another toss-up. Viewed from Earth, name the brightest planet in the sky. York, Alex.
Venus?
Venus, that is correct. Bonus question. First, what capital city of New Zealand is the southernmost capital city on the globe?
Wellington?
Wellington is right. And second, what is the northernmost capital city of a country on the globe?
Helsinki?
No, Reykjavik, Iceland. Next toss-up question. What does the Latin root magna mean in English? York, Alex.
Fair?
No, can you take it Gallatin? Evan.
Big.
Will we accept that? Great. Yes, we'll accept that. You got that correct. 10 points there. And our score at the end of the first round is Gallatin 120 and York Institute 100. We'll be back with our lightning round.
This is a legislative update from WCTE TV.
There's another issue or two that long-term that the Tennessee General Assembly is going to have to address, and one of those two, really, Congress has got to address it for us. I don't know that we'll ever work it out on our own or not, but sales tax has been our main revenue source for years in Tennessee. With the advent of the computer and internet sales, all of a sudden it's becoming a source of revenue we can't count on 100% because we've got a tremendous drain. Each year, more and more people are beginning to purchase off the internet. And unless that company has a physical presence or we have some kind of agreement with that company, we simply can't collect that sales tax. It's going to take Congress to correct that. If they don't, we're going to really be in dire straits financially eventually because of that, because what's been a steady source of income for the years for the state is now it's not necessarily a steady source of income.
This has been a legislative update from WCTE TV. This is a legislative update from WCTE TV.
My job, I think, at the end of the day is this. All those services we talked about, and by the way, we left out about 10 or 15, all those services to provide that in the very best, most effective way that we can at the lowest possible price. That's, I mean, I feel like that's what my job is. People every day depend on the state of Tennessee to go get a driver's license and not have to wait in line forever, to make sure that I-40 out here is safe, to make certain that there's TN care that's provided for our most needy families, to make sure that families that want to adopt or need to have a child put up for adoption, there's a great method to do that. I can go on all those things. My job is to provide, our job is to provide the very best service we can at the lowest price.
This has been a legislative update from WCTE TV.
Welcome back to WCTE's High School Academic Bowl. This is the finals of the second chance bracket in our double elimination tournament. This is Gallatin and York Institute. Gallatin has the lead at the end of the first round, 120 to 100. The winner of this match will take on Cookeville for the championship. We're going to have our lightning round now, and the categories are Rivers of North America, and the other categories Rivers of the World, excluding North America. So York Institute, I believe you choose?
Rivers of the World.
Rivers of the World. You'll have 1 minute. Are you ready? Johann Strauss's favorite river.
Pass.
Its waters flow by London.
Thames.
River carrying more water than any other.
Amazon.
Longest Africa continent river.
Pass.
Second longest river in Africa, Central African region.
East Nile.
Vietnamese river runs 2,700 miles.
Yangtze.
Murray and Darling rivers are on what continent?
Australia.
Rhine River flows mostly through what country?
Germany.
River running by Rome, Italy.
Pass.
In Russia, quote, and quiet flows the blank.
Yangtze.
Johann Strauss's favorite river.
Danube.
You have 5 correct, I believe. The ones you missed were longest river in Africa is the Nile. The second longest is the Congo. The Vietnamese river is the Mekong. The river running by Rome is the Tiber, and in Russia, and quiet flows the Don. You got 5 correct, and that brings you up to 150. We're going to do the second part of our lightning round now. Gallatin, you get Rivers of North America. Are you ready?
Yes.
You have 1 minute. River boundary between the United States and Mexico.
The Rio Grande.
River rises in Minnesota and flows to the Gulf of Mexico.
Mississippi.
River that cuts the gorge through the Grand Canyon.
Colorado River.
River rises in Canada, flows across Alaska, empties into the sea.
Pass.
Ohio River welcomes this state-named river near Paducah.
Tennessee River.
River rises in Montana, empties into the Mississippi River.
Pass.
Forms the boundary of Washington and Oregon.
Columbia River.
Major river of Nebraska. Not flat, but the
Pass.
longest Canadian river.
Pass.
River forming part of the Illinois-Indiana border. You have 5 correct, brings you up to 170. The ones you missed, the river rises in Canada and it flows across Alaska into the sea, is the Yukon. River rises in Montana, empties into the Mississippi, is the Missouri River. The major river of Nebraska is the Platte River. Longest Canadian river is Mackenzie, and the river forming the Illinois-Indiana border is the Wabash River. So you have 5 correct there, and the score is now Gallatin 170 and York Institute 150. Remember, the winner of this match will then play Cookeville for the championship. Are you ready for our final round, teams? Here's your first toss-up. Find 2 consecutive even integers whose squares equal 52. Time 4 and 6. Next toss-up question. The world's second longest river was named after a fierce tribe of York, Alex.
Amazon.
Warrior-like women from mythology, the Amazon. Correct. Here is your bonus question. First part. What continent was named after a maiden whom Zeus fell in love with?
Europe.
Europe. Correct. And second, what New Mexico town is named after the Roman goddess of the moon?
Diana.
No, it's Luna. 10 points on that bonus. Here's your next toss-up. When Secretary of State John Hay said, "This was a splendid little war," York, Alex.
Spanish-American War.
In 1898, he was referring to the Spanish-American War. Correct. 10 points there. Here is your bonus question. Who said in 1876, "Mr. Watson, come here, I want you"? Bonus question.
Bell.
Alexander Graham Bell, correct. And second, Valley Forge National Historical Park is located in what state?
Virginia.
No, it's Pennsylvania. 10 points on the bonus. Here's your next toss-up. What author penned the short story, The Lottery? Gallatin, Jacob. Time, can you take it, York? Alex.
Steinbeck.
No, it's Jackson. Here's your next toss-up question. This metal is found in all brasses and is the metal used in galvanization. Name it. Alex, York.
Copper.
No, I will. All right, Gallatin, Evan.
Nickel.
No, it's zinc. I would have said starts with Z, but you didn't let me get to it. Here's your next toss-up question. An options list on a computer monitor is called what? York, Alex.
Start menu.
It's a menu. That's correct. Here is your bonus question, first part. The calm center of a hurricane contains what part of the hurricane?
The eye.
The eye is correct. And second, the temperature at which water vapor condenses into a liquid is called by what 2-word phrase?
Condensation point.
No, it's the dew point. 10 points on the bonus. Here's your next toss-up. Identify Napoleon's last battle before he went. Gallatin, Evan.
Waterloo.
Waterloo, before he went into exile. Correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. Identify the collective name for some 15 departments of government members who advise the U.S. president.
The Cabinet.
The Cabinet is right. And second, what independent agency oversees the U.S. banking system?
The Federal Reserve.
The Federal Reserve. Correct on both parts there. 20 points. Here is your next toss-up. How many acts normally make up the plays of Shakespeare? Gallatin, Evan.
5.
5 is correct. Bonus question. Round and round the rugged rock the ragged rascal ran. Based on that sentence, what literary device is the author using?
Alliteration.
Alliteration, correct? And second, the interruption of a story for the author to tell something that happened previously is called a what?
A flashback.
Flashback, correct on both parts there. Here's another toss-up. Identify the fastest dog on short, York, Alex.
Greyhound?
Greyhound, short distances. Here is your bonus question. First part, what animals are the largest living primates?
Gorilla.
Gorilla is right. And second, what animals are the largest living land bird?
Ostrich.
Ostrich, correct on both parts there. Next toss-up question. This newspaper was founded 25 years ago and is the largest circulated Monday. York, Alex.
USA Today?
USA Today, correct. Here is your bonus question. First part, give the past participle form of the verb to do.
Did.
No, it's done. And second, give the past participle form of the verb arise.
Arrived.
Arisen. No points there on that bonus. Here's your next toss-up. Identify the halfway point on a ruler that lies between 5/8 and 1 1/4 inches. Gallatin, Evan.
7/8.
No, can you take it, York? Alex.
1/3.
No, 15/16. Next toss-up. What U.S. city represents the southernmost point in the continental York, Alex?
Key West?
Key West, Florida, correct. 10 points there. Here is your bonus question. Identify the period of mild weather often occurring in early November.
Isn't it Alex?
Indian summer?
Indian summer, correct. And second, water that is in the air and changes to a gaseous state is called what?
Vapor.
I'll take that, water vapor, yes. 10 points there on both parts, so that's 20 points for the bonus. Here's your next toss-up question. Identify the most famous poem written by Ernest Lawrence Thayer. Gallatin, Evan.
The Road Not Taken.
No, can you take it, York? Time. That was Casey at the bat. Here's your next toss-up. The sum of two consecutive odd integers is 64. Name the integers. York, Alex.
29 and 31.
No, can you take it, Gallatin?
21 and 23.
No, 31 and 33. Sum is 64. Here's your next toss-up question. In what U.S. city is the Space Needle located? York, Alex.
Seattle.
Seattle is right. Bonus question. First part. What Latin phrase means something for nothing?
E pluribus.
No, quid pro quo. And second, name the chemical symbol for antimony.
SB.
SB is correct. 10 points there. Here's another toss-up. What is the sum of the interior angles of a triangle? Gallatin, Evan.
180.
180, that is right. Bonus question. In July 1913, the highest temperature ever recorded in the United States occurred. In what state did it happen?
Arizona.
No, it was California. And second, identify the place in California where this temperature occurred.
Death Valley.
Death Valley, that is right. 10 points there. Next toss-up. Identify the peninsula off the southeast coast of Massachusetts. York, Alex. Time, I'll continue. Home to many, including the Kennedys. Time, that's Cape Cod. Next toss-up. Identify the name of the head football coach at Tennessee Tech. Gallatin, Jacob.
Stephen.
Time. Can you take it, York? Alex.
Stephen.
No, it's Watson Brown. Next toss-up. A waxing moon grows larger. What kind of moon grows smaller? Waning. A waning moon. That is correct. 10 points there. That's the end of our match. A close match and a good game. York Institute 300 and Gallatin 260. York goes on to the finals against Cookeville.